Booyah! Would you look at them apples? What do you think about that number, guys? Pretty damn impressive. And when I tell you the rest, you're going to realize it could have been so much better. So here it is again, $1,086 in 1 week on Uber. Now, I also did Doordash at the same time, but you know, Doordash is a tertiary app. It's not even a secondary app. It's a tertiary app. So the Doordash was nowhere near as good. Doordash is what you take when you're not getting an Uber. Let me show you the previous week here, if I can pull it up. Come on. How do I pull this up? Here we go, past weeks. Here we go. $125 on Uber. At the same time I made that 1,086. I'm sorry, 125 on DoorDash. Same time I made the 1,086 on Uber. And if you notice something right here, you can see this Friday. You can see I didn't hardly work at all. And Saturday, I didn't work much either. Those are two of the best days of the week. I was playing poker with my buddies Friday night, and I experimented with delivering downtown in Phoenix, which obviously did not work out either. But then you can see Saturday, I did do Saturday night in Scottsdale, Arizona, and that was decent. But then I went all day Sunday. 13 hours total, and I made $385 on Uber and another $50 on DoorDash for a total of about $425, plus because I got a little bit of a cash tip too. So, I'm going to show you what it's like. Actually, I got to hit this one because the time is screwed up on this. This was actually Sunday all day long. This was my last order. This was my first order. No, that doesn't look right. Hang on. Oh, I think maybe there's another page. Come on. 7:23 p.m. Okay. We want... Oh, it's showing me... Yeah, I don't want the 23rd. I just want the 24th. All right, this was definitely my last order, but my first order... Oh, I know what it is. Because the time is screwed up, I got to go back and click on Friday in order to see Saturday. No, god damn it, something's fucked up here. Let's try this. Okay, that's my first order. Or my last order. Still show. Oh, here we go. There we go. First order was at 6:30 in the morning. Because the time is off. No, that time is right. Okay. The time is accurate. For a while there, the time was off. So my first order was at 9:30 in the morning. $16.25 was how much Uber is paying me. Of that $16.27, $12.84 of it was a tip. The $16.27 is not the amount of food that the person ordered. That's what Uber is paying me. Of that $16.27, $12.84 of it is a tip. So you can see here, total $16.27, total $22.34, total $9.03, not as good. $7.51, not as good. They're a little mediocre sometimes, but they were really short miles. You can see here, it only takes 14 minutes. Only takes 16 minutes. When they're short orders like that, you don't have to make as much money. So there's a $20 order. That was 2 orders. Another $20 order. $10 with a $5.21 tip. $37.57. You can see right there, $33 tip. It only showed me $13.48, which is kind of ridiculous. I hate that they do that. They start out telling you're only going to make $13.48, and you actually make $37.50. And now that's a good thing. Don't get me wrong, but I hate the fact that they won't show it to you whether you accept the order or not, because I almost didn't accept this order. I almost said $13.48 isn't worth my time and didn't take it. But that's why they do it. All right, let's go back. Next order is $15, $12.74, $10.67. You know, there's some mediocre orders in here that we jump back up to 21. Another one was $13.40. This is another one. Originally showed me $21.46. It was actually $10 more. $14.07, $18.24, $25, $23.11. Now this is why when I made that Houston video, I said the tips weren't that good. You see this? This is Phoenix, Arizona, which actually the city of Phoenix is technically has a much lower population, but the surrounding area of Phoenix combined has almost 5 million people, whereas Houston has something like 3.5 million people. And I'm sure with the surrounding area probably has about the same, about 5 million people. But I didn't make very good money. Had a couple guys in the comments of the last video didn't like, I guess they took it personally, thought I was trashing the city of Phoenix. No, I wasn't trashing the city of Phoenix. I was just saying I didn't make good money. If you want to suggest a different area for me to go to in Houston, put it in the comments. I'm going to be going back through there in 4 or 5 days, possibly even on a weekend, and I'll go to that area, and then maybe I'll revise my estimate of Houston. But as of right now, it wasn't very good. So, a couple of highlights of the week. I had one order on Thursday. It wasn't a highlight because of the, oops. Nope. Come on. There we go. No, now it went back 2 weeks. There we go. It wasn't a highlight because of the amount of money I made on the order. Let's see if I can find it again real quick. Although the money was good. That one right there. It was Grimaldi's Pizzeria, which is a high-end pizza shop. It only showed me $10.58. ended up being $25.99, which is fantastic. The better part was it ended up being a bachelorette party. It was probably a dozen low 30s, high 20-year-old women, hot women, in their pajamas, and some of them wearing lingerie. And they were having a bachelorette party for one of them who was getting married. And the first thing I did when I walked up to the door, they came out and opened the door. I heard the music playing inside. You could see through the window right there what was going on in there. The first thing I said was, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not that kind of a delivery guy. You know, thinking maybe they ordered a strippergram or something. Anyway, funny thing was, I was supposed to get a PIN number from them, and I forgot, and I had to go back after I left. Had to come right back. Only got about 100 yards away. Realized I was supposed to get the PIN number, and I go back, I knock on the door, and they could see me through the window, and they're like, hey, the pizza guy's back. And they come to the door, and I'm like, I did not do this on purpose just to come back here. I need your PIN number to complete the order. And she got a good laugh out of that. She gave me the PIN number, and I went on my way. It was a pretty good night Thursday. I made almost $200, and that was just a dinner shift. The Sunday was all day long, a total of 13 hours, $425, and it could have been so much better. My Doordash app at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon was just freaking out on me, and I didn't take a single order on Doordash until like 8:30 that night because it wasn't sending me any notifications. I tried restarting the app. I started force stopping the app and then restarting it. I tried restarting my phone. The Doordash app just wasn't working for me for whatever reason. Luckily, I was still making really good money on Uber Eats. And as I said, DoorDash is just a tertiary app for me. You know, I take a couple orders DoorDash or a couple orders of Uber Eats, and then I see if DoorDash sends me an order worth taking going the same direction, and I grab that too and take it along with it. Or if I'm not getting good orders on Uber Eats and I get one on DoorDash, which is rare, I take that one and look for an Uber that goes the same direction. It was much harder to do in this area because I didn't know the area. I didn't know where the restaurants were. I didn't know where the neighborhoods were. It was, you know, you can look on the map, but they don't give you a whole lot of time to look at that map and figure it out. So it really helps to know the area. You can multi-app in an area that you know really well, much, much easier. So like I said, I only made $50 on DoorDash, $386 on Uber Eats, but it was a very good day. I figure I could have made at least $500 if the DoorDash app wasn't acting up on me and if I knew the area better. So anyway, guys, that's 1 week of delivering in Phoenix, Arizona. I might deliver a couple more days here before I head back to Virginia. And like I said, if somebody wants to drop a comment where a good place to deliver in Houston, Texas is, maybe I'll try that on my way back through. So don't forget to like the video, drop a subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next time.